So, hello students. Today we are going to discuss here integration by parts. So, that is the integration by parts. We will get here integral. That is the product of two integrals. We will get here product of two functions. So, formula is there. Product of two integrals. That is the first functions and second functions. Then you will get here first functions. Integral of second functions minus integral of differentiations of the first function, then integral of the second functions, whole over integral. You will get this one formula. So let's understand from this one as integral of the first functions and this one as second functions dx. So what we can use it here, student? That is the first functions integral of second functions dx minus integral of, use the bracket, differentiation of first function d by dx, that is the first functions, and into integral of second functions dx, and close the bracket and use the whole over of this integral, that is the dx. So students, product of two functions, that is the first functions and second functions. So what we have to do here, first functions, integral of second functions minus integral of first differentiations, then integral of the second functions dx. You will get this one. So now students, what we have to do here, this one is the general formula for the integrations by parts. So I will choose here between the first function and second functions. So you have to remember one thing, that means inverse trigonometric functions whose integrals you are not knowing, that you have to take it as first functions. Once again students, inverse trigonometric functions as sin inverse x, you are not knowing the integral of this one, sin inverse x particular this one. So use it these types of functions as the first functions. And second, you have to take it logarithm functions. Logarithm, you have to take it logarithm as the second functions. Then after that, logarithm, that is the log x square, log sin x, log cos x, log 1 upon x, like these functions you have to take it here as the second functions. So, and next one is here algebraic function, that is algebraic functions as you are knowing x square, x2, x to the power 4, x square plus 1, like these functions you have to take it as the third functions. So in the sequence, whatever you will get it first in this one sequence, so you have to use it that one as a first function, and after that whatever is coming last, that will be used as second function. So first inverse, second is log, and third is algebraic. And next one is trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions, that is sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, that will be the next functions. Then last one is here algebraic exponential functions. Exponential functions, e to the power x, e to the power sin x, e to the power cos x, like these functions, e to the power x, like this function is the last function, so that will come in the always second function. Last functions will be always come in the second functions, and first functions will be always, we have to take it here as the first functions. So students, let's see here, as we can remember here, that is the I, that is the inverse trigonometric functions. Inverse trigonometric functions. Inverse trigonometric functions like sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x, etc. This type of functions we will take it here as the first functions. And next one is here L is straightforward logarithmic functions. Logarithm functions. Logarithm functions like like that is the log x. Sometimes you will get log sin x, etc. This one you have to choose it as a second function. So next one is algebraic functions. Algebraic functions. Algebraic function, that is x square, x cube plus 1. This type of algebra is here, so you may take it as a third function. Next one is trigonometric functions. Trigonometric functions, that is the which type of functions? You will get sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, sec x, etc. So next one is last one is here exponential functions. Exponential functions. So students, as exponential functions, e to the power x, e to the power sin x, e to the power cos x, e to the power x square. So these are the exponential functions as we are getting here. E to the power x, it also comes in the exponential form. So now students, we can remember this one as the Euler form, I-L-A-T-E, related as Euler form. So I come first, that means inverse trigonometric functions will come first only. After that, logarithms come second, so log will become here, log functions will become here second functions, and algebraic functions will become here as a first function or second function. So students, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are here. So within 5, we have to arrange, it is arranged like this. Which one will come first? That will be considered as first function. Suppose the product of these functions and product of these functions. Then which one you have to choose here first functions? This log comes first. That's why you have to choose it as first functions. In the same way, student, if it is a combination of algebraic and trigonometric functions, then you have to choose which one is the first functions. That is the algebraic functions come first and trigonometric comes at the second. So you have to take it here first function as a algebraic function and second function as a trigonometric function. Sometimes it mixes also trigonometry into algebraic given here. So you have to take it algebraic as a first and trigonometric as a second. Clear, student? So you have to remember this part in the form of Euler. So now let's see here exercise 7.6, question number first. Question number first, it is given here, that is the 7.6, question number first, integral of x sin x dx. So we have to take it here integral. So students, which functions will come first, either algebraic or trigonometric? We are doing here Euler. So inverse, check it, inverse trigonometric function not here. So this one is not. Logarithm is also not here. Algebraic is what? X is the algebraic and sin x is the trigonometric function. So algebra comes first, then trigonometry. So you have to take this one as first function and this one as second functions, because algebra comes first and trigonometry comes at the second. So this one is the method which you have to use it in every questions. So now let's see here this formula. We are doing here integral product of these two functions, integral first functions and second functions dx. So what was the formula? That is what the first functions, integral of the second functions dx minus integral differentiation of the first function dy dx as the first functions
then a whole over integral of the second functions dx. Then close the bracket, and this dx indicate for this integral, particular this integral. So now we have to substitute the values in this formula. So as x into sin x dx. So first function is x and second function is sin x. So first function, that is the x, integral of second function sin x dx minus integral d by dx, use the close bracket, d by dx, first function is here x, so you will get here x, and integral second function, that is the sin x dx, close the bracket and use this one as a dx. So now what you will get here, that is the first function, integral of sin x. Integral of sin x, students, you will get here minus cos x. So use it here minus cos x. Minus whole over integral, use the bracket. So integral of x, differentiation of x, that is the 1. So you will get here 1. And integral of sin x minus cos x, it will give you here plus cos x. And close the bracket and use this dx. So minus x into cos x plus integral of cos x, 1 multiplied with this cos, you will get the cos. Integral of cos x will give you sin x. So plus sin x, and use it one constant c and put your answer this way. Clear, student? So simple. So now student, let's see here this one, question number second. X sin 3x, it is given here dx. So which one will be the first functions? This one is the first function, this one is the second function. So you can recall in your mind ILATE, that means algebraic compass and trigonometric. So that's why this one is the first function and this one is the second function. So students, formula you are familiar, that means first function integral of second function minus integral of differentiation of first function integral of second functions. This much is the formula which you have to use it. So remember this formula again and again. So what is here? First function integral of second function, that means the sin 3x minus integral first function differentiation. First function differentiation you will get 1. So d by dx, just I am writing this one, dx by dx, and integral of second function, that is the sin 3x and dx, and close the bracket and use the dx. So now first function, integral of sin 3x, sin x integral minus cos x. So you will get here minus cos 3x. So what is the coefficient of x? Coefficient of x is 3, that will go in the division, 3, and minus this one, it will become 1, dx by dx, that is will give you 1. So integral of sin 3x, that will give you minus cos x. So it will become plus integral of cos 3x dx. This 3 is in multiple, so it will come in the divisions. So now we have to integrate this portion only. So minus x by 3 cos 3x and plus 1 by 3 integral of cos x, that will give you sin 3x. So sin 3x. So what is the multiple of x? Coefficient of x, that is the 3. So 3 will go in division, so it will become 9. And 3 use the plus 3, this much is the answer. So now students, in the same way we can complete this one as the second one also. So let's see here third questions. So question number third, same thing, first functions x square. So students, integral of second function e to the power x integral e to the power x you will get here, e to the power x minus integral first differentiation you will get 2x, x square differentiation you will get 2x, 2 is the constant, keep it outside, and you will get here what? X. And e to the power x integral e to the power x you will get here, e to the power x dx. So now students, again we have to choose India as the first function and this one as the second function. So x square e to the power x minus 2. So first function as the x, integral of second function e to the power x and again with negative sign minus integral differentiation of first function, that is the integral of second function e to the power x dx. So we have to integrate this one and open the bracket by multiplying this minus 2. So x square e to the power x minus 2x e to the power x minus minus plus 2 e to the power x integral e to the power x, which is one constant, and put it this much as the answer. Clear, student? So now let's see here question number 4. Question number 4, that is given here first function. Which one will be the first functions? And we are getting here x and log x. So just recall that islet, I-L-A-T-E, islet. So log come first, algebra come after that. So this one will be the first function and this one will be the second functions. So now we will substitute in the formula. So first function, that is the log x. Integral of second function, integral of this one x, how much you get here? X square by 2. So x square by 2, integral of this second function, minus integral of first differentiation, that will log x differentiation, you will get 1 by x, and integral of the second function, that is the x integral, you will get x square by 2. So x square upon by just 2, keep it outside, and dx. So now x square by 2, that is the log x minus 1 by 2. So student, this and this can be cancelled one time, only x will get here. Again integrate this one, so how much you will get here? X square by 2. X square by 2, it will become here 4. And using this plus c, and this one is the answer. Clear, student? So now let's see here next questions. That is the question number 5th one. Question number 5. Question number 5 is here, that is the x log 2x. So question number 5, it is same as question number 4, and question number 6 is also same as question number 4. I hope you can do it. These two questions is your homework. So now let's see here question number 7. So question number 7, that is the x sin inverse x integral x sin inverse x dx. This much is the questions. So now let's see here how we can solve it. So students, inverse come first, so it is also first function, and algebra will become here second function. So first function sin inverse x, integral of second function x integral, how much you get here? X square by 2 minus integral differentiations of first function sin inverse x differentiations. So how much you get here? 1 upon root 1 minus x square. You will get this one. If you integrate this one, again you will get here sin inverse x. So sin inverse x differentiations 1 upon root 1 minus x square, and integral of second function x square by 2. So keep it here x square and divided by 2. X square by 2. You will get this much, and dx. So now these portions it will remain same, that is the x square by 2 into sin inverse x minus 1 by 2. So now students, x square upon this much, what we can do it here? Generally it can be written here, what we can write down here? 1 minus x square we can use it here, and minus x square, so minus 1 also. So just let's see here, 1 and minus 1, it can be cancelled. 1 minus 1, it can be cancelled. So minus x square I have written here, so this negative sign it will make it here what? Positive. So that our questions may not be changed here. So 1 by 2 we have got in positive. So now integral, so students, one time we have to take the denominator of these portions up to here, up to 1 minus x square. So 1 minus x square upon my root 1 minus x square. We will get this much.
And after this one, so 1 by 2 along with 1 by root 1 minus x square, it will be the denominator of this one.
So minus 1 by 2 integral 1 upon my root 1 minus x square dx. We will get this much.
So now students, what we can do it here?
That is the x square by 2 sin inverse x plus 1 by 2.
Generally 1 by 2 base are same. So this a to the power m, that is the 1, a to the power n,
That is 1 by 2.
so bring in this 1 by 2 in the numerator.
So 1 minus 1 by 2, this will become here root 1 minus x square. Integral of root 1 minus x square you will get here. Minus 1 by 2.
So students, integral of these portions will give you
Sin inverse x. So sin inverse x. And
now we have to integrate this portion.
along with this one as a dx. So
We have to integrate this portion, it will remain as the same.
so x square by 2 sin inverse x minus 1 by 2 sin inverse x, and just
This portion we have taken as the second term, and this one
just at the last. So 1 by 2 integral root 1 minus x square dx.
So now students, we have to integrate these portions only. So what is the formula of this one? Root a square minus x square. There is some formula. That is the
Integral of root a square minus x square dx. So let's see here this formula. So integral of root a square minus x square, that is given on page number 329.
that is the root a square minus x square.
So it is written here 1 by 2 x root a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a. This much is the formula, and plus c, this one is given here.
So now students, what we have to do it here? At the place of this one, at the place of 1, it is given here
A square.
so we can make it here 1 square also. 1 square. So now 1 square minus x square, we can use it this formula. So how much we will get here?
So we can get it here x square. This one will remain same, that is the x square by 2.
So generally we can get it common also, sin inverse x and 1 by 2 we can get it common from this one, and we can get it here x square minus 1 in the bracket.
So 1 by 2 just taken common. So 1 minus x square in the bracket you will get sin inverse x. Just we have taken the common from these two terms.
So now this one plus
1 by 2, it will be as it is, and we have to use this formula.
so 1 by 2 x root.
So 1 by 2 x root 1 minus x square. We have got this one. And next thing, a square by 2. A square by 2, that is a value is 1. So how much we will get here? That is 1 by 2 into sin inverse x. So we will get this much in the bracket.
So now students, what we have to do here? We have to multiply this portion. So 1 by 4 it will become here, and that is also 1 by 4. So our answers will be
So we will get our answer, that is the 1 by 2 1 minus x square sin inverse x plus, just multiply this one, how much you will get here? 1 by 4 into x root 1 minus x square, and 1 by 4 sin inverse x. So plus 1 by 4 sin inverse x, and use it one constant c and put it this much as an answer.
clear, student.
So question number 7 is now completed. So let's see here next questions.
So now students, just by taking the common,
That is 1 by 2. So we will get here x square minus 1 Just rearrange this. X square minus 1 you will get here common.
Because 1 by 2 we have taken the common, sin inverse x also we have taken the common. X square minus 1 we will get the common into sin inverse x.
So here also x square minus 1 you will get here. That is the x square minus 1.
So now students, what we have to do it here? Just bring it this one together. We can again get it common in these two terms. So how much we will get here by taking the common? So LCM will get the 4. So 1 by 4 just take it outside. So 2 will multiply with this one. So how much you will get here? 2x square. And that 2 it will multiply with 1 also. That means minus 2. So minus 2 and plus 1 we have taken the common. So minus 2 plus 1 it will give you how much? Minus 1. So sin inverse x plus 1 by 4 x root 1 minus x square. So plus c. Put it this much as the answer which one is given in your book. So now let's see here next questions. So now student, let's see here question number 8. Question number 8, that is the x tan inverse x dx. We have to find out this one. So consider this one as the first function because inverse will come first and algebra will add the second place. So now we will use the formula, that is the first function tan inverse x integral of the second function that will give you x square by 2 and minus integral first function differentiation tan inverse x differentiation, that is the 1 upon 1 plus x square. So 1 upon 1 plus x square differentiation, and again is here x. So x square integral how much you will get here? That is the x square by 2, and these two we have taken outside. So we have got this much. So now students, what we can do it here? So x square by 2 tan inverse x and minus 1 by 2. So suddenly we can just 1 we can add it here and minus 1 we can subtract it here, because we are not knowing the integral of this particular function. Either you can understand in the next step. So let's see here in the next step only. So keep it this one as safe. So now 1 by 2 integral. This can be written here what? 1 plus x square minus 1. Just we are adding 1 numerators and subtracting 1 in the denominator. So after that 1 plus x square will get c. Why we are doing like this? Because we are not knowing the integral of x square upon 1 plus x square. That's why we are making in this form. So now x square by 2, that is the tan inverse x minus 1 by 2. So students, 1 upon 1 plus x square, just make the denominator of this one and this x square make the denominator of this side. So you will get in a simple way. So if you are making with this one, so integral you will get your 1 dx, and by 1 by 2 is multiplications. Then make the denominator of 1 of this one. So how much you will get here? Minus minus plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 integral 1 upon 1 plus x square dx. So now x square by 2, that is the tan inverse x, and minus 1 by 2, 1 integral you will get x and plus 1 by 2. So students, integral of this one it will give you, that is the tan inverse x. Tan inverse x. So use it plus c. So now students, we can arrange it this one, tan inverse x and tan inverse x we are getting a common. So we can take it common also from here. So if we are taking 1 by 2 tan inverse x common, so 1 by 2 in the bracket how much you will get here? X square plus 1 you will get here. So x square plus 1 as 1 by 2 we have taken the common, tan inverse x also we are taking the common. So tan inverse x. Now which portion is remaining? Minus 1 by 2 x. So minus 1 by 2 x plus c. So this much is the answer. So question number 8 is now completed. So let's see here next questions. So now students, let's see here this one, question number 9. Again we are getting in that form only. So we will take it here as the first function and this one as the second function. So first function, that is the cos inverse x integral of second function, that is the x square by 2 minus integral of first function differentiation, sin inverse x differentiations minus 1 upon my root 1 minus x square. So minus and minus will give you plus. So 1 upon my root 1 minus x square. This one is here. And x, so it will give you what? X square by 2, and this one is as a dx. So now this one will be as same, that is the x square by 2, and this one is the cos inverse x plus 1 by 2. So now students, what we can do it here, just we have to arrange as we have done in the sin inverse x, with sin inverse x. So integral of, so 1 minus x square we can arrange it here, 1 minus x square upon with minus plus 1 we have taken, so we have to take it here negative sign also, and plus x we have made it here minus x, so we have to take it here negative sign common also. So then we will get here root 1 minus x square along with all dx. Clear student? So now 1 minus x square, just keep it this one as make the denominator of this portion, second time make the denominator of this portion. So we will get here x square by 2 cos inverse x, and just minus 1 by 2 integral of these portions, that is the how much you will get here root 1 minus x square. So root 1 minus x square dx, and minus 1 by 2, and minus 1 is here and minus 1 by 2 is here, minus and minus will make it here to become here plus, and integral 1 upon the root 1 minus x square dx. You get this one. So now students, integral of these portions we are knowing as sin inverse x, and integral of this one just now we have seen in the formula. So what was the formula? That is the root 1 a square minus x square dx. So 1 by 2 x root 1 minus x square and plus a square by 2 into sin inverse x by a and plus c. This one was the formula, students. So let me check the formula whether it is correct or not. So a square minus x square dx, so 1 by 2 x root, at this place you will get here a square minus x square and plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a plus c. So this one is the formula, students. So what we have to do it here, just we have to substitute in the formula, and this one it is the integral of this, that is the sin inverse x. So 1 by 2 x square by 2 x square by 2 cos inverse x plus, and this one 1 by 2 sin inverse x, 1 by 2 sin inverse x, and plus 1 by 2, just put in the formula. So this formula will become here what? 1 by 2x, 1 by 2x root 1 minus x square, and plus a value is 1, so 1 by 2 into sin inverse x plus c. So now we have to arrange this one, that will be our answer. So let's arrange these solutions. So 1 by 2 we can just do the multiplications of this one, so that will become 1 by 4 sin inverse x, and 1 by 4 and this one 1 by 2. So 1 by 4 and plus 1 by 2. So how much you will get here? 4 will be the LCM, and 1 plus 2, that is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 sin inverse x will get here. So x square, this one will be as it is, x square by 2 cos inverse x plus this and this 1 by 4. So how we are getting here 1 by 4, because 1 by 2 we are multiplying with this term, so we will get 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 is here. So total 3 by 4 sin inverse